Hello folks, today we are again going to discuss yet another very popular savory. It is very popular equally in kids as well as in adults, and it is popularly known as chakli. Personally, it's my favorite, and I know lots of people whose favorite snack in the all Diwali feast is chakli. So let's discuss chakli today, how chakli is made. If you are following me on my Instagram account, there I have put the ingredients of bhajni or flour which we use to make chakli. Okay, there is a click over there, like a photograph or the image which I have clicked of my own self-made bhajni or the flour for the chakli. So in case that reminds me, if you are not following me on Instagram, the link is in my description box. The name of the account is there, and you can really go and check out my Instagram account. You can follow me over there, because there also we discuss a lot many things about food and nutrition and health and lifestyle. So coming back to chakli, if you see or have ever watched how your grandmothers, mothers, wife, sister, uh, anyone in your family is making chakli ki bhajni or chakli ka flour, then you yourself would realize how highly nutritious chakli flour is. Because if I would tell you, in a typical chakli flour or chakli bhajni, there is a combination of cereals, grains like rice. Some people also mix millets in it, like jowar. They also mix it in the flour, and then there are all the combination of pulses. Like there is a combination of pulse of the chana dal and the urad dal and the moong dal. Some people also add little bit of rice flakes and sago, which is sabudana, in the flour. And all these things, all these ingredients, combination of cereals, pulses, millets, small quantity of a little bit of spices, all these are really washed off and then air dried and then roasted and then grinded. So chakli flour is very high in its protein content. If I would start making and talking about each particular ingredient of chakli, be it rice, be it millets, be it a chana dal or urad dal or moong dal, I don't know how long my video would be. So we would discuss dals in some later videos, but right now, in short, which I can tell you is that it's a ideal combination of carbohydrates and proteins, and is very high in protein content. So where does chakli really takes a hit on the nutrition meter? Chakli really takes a hit on the nutrition meter where you would start frying it. Okay, so there it takes a hit because it's a deep fried snack, and thus it's high in fat content and is not very recommended to eat in large quantities. Of course, there are healthier versions, like we have discussed in the chivda, like how the chivda could be made healthier by using roasted rice flakes, using less amount of oil, so on and so forth. Similarly, chakli can also be made healthy by using baked chaklis instead of fried chaklis. Or some people used microwaved chaklis, and as well there are you would find a lot of recipes around it on the internet. So I don't want to go into detail of it, but the thing is that yes, definitely having this kind of a chakli, having this chakli, which is a fried one, is a pure bliss, and I don't think that many people who really like to eat chakli would go for any other sort of cooking method like baking or anything for this chakli. Okay, so again the idea behind it would lie in controlling the portion size of the chakli while eating it, because most of us are going to eat the fried versions only, particularly the people who really love eating it, and in that case only the portion size would be of prime importance, that how you can really control the portion size while eating such kind of fried snacks. So as promised, at the end of this series, which we are going to reach very soon, we are going to discuss that how you can control the portion size while having such heavy or fried snacks. So that's all about chakli. If you have any other recipes which is being prevalent in your own area of making chakli, like some people make it from the millets as well, some people make it from the buttermilk as well, some people make it the instant chaklis where you need not to make any kind of flour or a bhajni. So you can share all those recipes in the comment section in short with me, and we can discuss, and we can also I can also try to give you more and more information about it, because as I have said, the purpose of this whole channel is to really tell people about our traditional food practices, the food wisdom, the traditional food wisdom which our ancestors have, and how to really propagate and carry forward that legacy, that food wisdom to our coming generations. So I would really love to know more about it from your comments and would wait for them. Till then, please keep liking my channel, subscribe it, share it with your friends and family, so that they even come to know that how beautiful and how vast is our food culture. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video, where we are going to hopefully cover up all the sweet savories, and would wind up the series in that video itself. Thank you so much.